Hi, as you might have gathered, I'm having a lot of fun with the Carli project here at this point in time because we have Carli 6 and we discovered some things and improved our ISO. Now in Carli 6 we have already the packages for Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, Mate. Say if you want to have the Mate desktop, if you want to have the Plasma desktop, if you want to have the Cinnamon desktop. And I was wondering, just for the heck of it, what if we create an XFCE version? So 2 lines tell to the system, let's do a specific desktop. In this case, I'm going to use for XFCE4 and XFCE4 goodies. How do I know that? Arch Wiki XFCE4. See what you need to install, or go for, let's see, it's still in my downloads, go for ArcoLinux.info, look at the downloads, look at the documents, at the cheat sheet, and it says XFCE4, XFCE4 goodies. That's all that's required to have a system, a desktop. XFCE4 goodies, batch completion, done. Save. That was not that hard, was it? So all I have to do is press the button up, build it again, and wait for it. If I remember my password, then we wait for it. Okay, caps lock was not on. So everything is already installed. I did not clean anything, so he's immediately installing everything, which is super. But I'm gonna check again because last time there was a Calamaris that was not up to date, and that's a lot of stuff. You can actually already find the XFCE elements, right? These are all XFCE stuff. I'm looking for a Lego block. We've created our own, and it's going to be probably in here somewhere. Calamaris, Carli, there you are. Number 10. Last time I believe it was number 8. So building with the correct Carli. Calamaris config. Just to be on the safe side, I am gonna open the Carli repo and showing you that this is the last version. It will do a lot of things. In the meantime, the Calamaris configuration is growing, so it might be a good idea to follow version 6 here, or easier maybe, just open it with git ahead. Make sure you installed it, and then you see, okay, so we've added remove user on settings. Then we added a file called removeuser.conf. The name is live user, not live. Then we deleted some more stuff in the lines, so the shell process is at the very end, deleting elements that should not be on the target system after reboot. Need to be there before, well, during installation. This was alphabetically, and some more stuff in here. So the browsers, the choice of browsers, the shell process, 3 lines at this point in time. We've added shell process to the settings.conf. It's so easy to follow around. This was wrong. The sequence had to be lower. So behind network configuration and services system D, that's where I've put it, and it works. And what's the rule? If it works, stay off, right? And we were talking here about the packages configuration. So during that time, packages, I thought, well, why not try, not remove, try remove. And if it fails, it fails, that's fine. Then it's needed. If it fails, then it means in Plasma, for instance, these are all Plasma stuff. Yeah, sure, you can't delete stuff that Plasma requires. But in the meantime, we've done Mate, we've done Cinnamon, and that's when you see, okay, these guys will be removed if not necessary. That's the point, if not necessary. And of course, these guys will be removed always. Calamaris and Carli Calamaris is not needed on a target system. And then more changes and more stuff, some changes here, some text. But you can follow along, right? That's the point that I want to make. You follow along what's going inside the GitHub. And we're creating already with all our kernels. Ctrl-Alt-T, bash stop, make sure, I don't know what system you're on, but make sure that during this building time, you should see 100% CPU. Everything going up, right? Everything going up, and that's cool. That's what we want. As fast as possible, create an ISO. Pausing. We were a bit too quick, always am. There's one thing that's important to know. It's not a problem, but it's important to, again, so it's somewhere in the videos. We have SDDM, not LightDDM, so that's the difference between both. Look at that, just 1 gig for this one. And SDDM, auto login says Mate, right? So it should have said XFCE, well, 4 or without 4. It depends. And what does it depend? It depends what's in here. User, share, okay, share, X session, what it says here. So if it says XFCE4, it's XFCE4. If it says XFCE, you see here, .desktop, it's without the number. So basically, if I wanted to have an auto login, which is not in this case, I should change that, right? But I'm going to change everything back to Plasma later on. But now it's time to test. So just remember the fact that we do not have an auto login, but that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. The name is always the same. Doesn't say anything about what's on it, what desktop it is. But let's have some fun again. ArcoLinux, the fun distro. It is. You learn lots. And might I add that on each video there is so much more than the topic, the title of your of YouTube. I mean, it can never go, the content can never go in a title. All I have to do is now enter. So the auto login next time, but this is your XFCE. Let's just go over things. Settings manager maybe. If you're wondering what is XFCE and what's ArcoLinux, right? So take a look at the numbers, 1, 2, just count them. There's a lot more in ArcoLinux, right? A lot of more work that went into it. But this is standard. Things I do not like are in here. And that's when it becomes personal. When you say, I want to have a distro with that or without, for instance, Orage Global Time, Orage Calendar. I don't want this little thing on my system. Will never use it, and so on. And it keeps on going, like burning. Who burns CDs and DVDs these days? No, just a waste of, I don't know, resources. USBs. Orage Global Time again here. All right, so choices. The thing is, where can we install this thing? System maybe? System, install system. And off we go. We go and install this system with the proper keyboard and so on. Difficult password. Yeah. Next. We've done all the testing. It works. Every video it works. We'll just skip it. So that's that. Let's see if we can analyze on the fly. We can't get into root, but we do have open up as root inside We have it on ArcoLinux, open as root, but that's another way. I suppose I can open this as Thunar. Okay, so that's possible. And in the cache Calamares session log, well, I need to have something to open up session log. Don't have, I have note thing is mousepad or something. There you go, take that one. And it says child process exited with code initializing and so on. So you can't open it after all. Okay. Go get me my tools. Yay, Sublime Text. Go get me my tools. Number 2. Yay is installed. We've built it, it's from AUR, but we've built it, it's on our repo, so we can just say install it. Now I see the warnings and all that. That's cool. As long as it installs, and I'm fine with it. Let's see if it is installed. It is installed. You don't want to see the errors anymore. First sudo -s, like this guy, and then the databases are built. So all done, he says. I wanted to check something. Control find exit code, and then zeros are the good ones, are the ones that were successful. So let's go for find. Let's give some example. Is this too long? Or is there something behind here? Well, these are not the guys I want to see anyway. So whatever all that is, not interesting either. Not interesting either. So 0 means it's all cool. Okay. This is not working for me. Firefox, we've not done that. Calamares. Everything is called Calamares. So one thing that's not in here that's called is Carli Calamares. Voila. So the Carli exit code 0. Carli Calamares is been deleted. Exit code 0. Let's do control find again now. So this is in the file, if you remember it, in file system etc. I'm just checking up if it's going to delete stuff. In the packages.conf, down here, all this list. Is he going to delete this long list? So we know this one is finished. So exit code 0. Cool. Previous I would like to have. Find previous. Okay. So we are here. And Calamares is up here. So exit code, find previous. Okay. Okay, we better try and find the names. kconfig, here we are. Grub, and that's another kconfig. Find. So remove, it says here remove this guy. No confirm, 0% completed. Exit code 1. Finished 1. So the kconfig is going to break things that we require here. So that means we still got it. That's what we wanted to know. Did we clean our systems, yes or no? So we still have some cleaning to do in a certain order. I can imagine. So removing solids says you can't do it because Calamares, and Carli Calamares is here at the bottom. And if I recollect correctly, Calamares and the config are at the top in ArcoLinux. So that might be the thing. So another build for me. Maybe another, why not another desktop, right? Why not Deeping? Or what else is there? GNOME, why not GNOME? So what I'm gonna do is gonna change this guy, put it up here, and see what it does. And in the meantime, build another ISO. So, okay, that's needed to be checked. So you always need to read the code, this log file at all times, and see if it helps things along. Let's boot into the actual OS. Because everything is okay, right? Everything is cool. Everything is installed. This would be a great system, but there's a but, right? This is okay, but there's a little bit too much of packages. You could get, maybe we could try to get rid of several packages. -R, Calamares, it's gone, right? Anything Carli related, nothing Carli related. So everything is pretty ArcoLinux. The question is only, do we need, let me go there again. So the Carli package build, Calamares package build, sorry, wrong thing here. So let's show you what I'm doing. Here, no, not here, here, Calamares modules, that particular file where we're editing that file and looking at these lines. Okay, you're now over here. I can delete probably lots of things without having issues, or not. First, we need to update the database, which is done by sudo pacman -syyu, for example. So we get everything in. It's the difficult password again. Okay. What was I thinking? To remove sudo pacman -r, the first one, kconfig, right? Target not found. Aha! So that's good to know that the kconfig is removed. That's a clean thing. So I'm just checking what's the end result. I'm trying to remove things, but if not, everything, Calamares will just finish its job. But this one is gone. K core add-ons. We need to check that. Anything K related. Okay, we have some K things. K icon themes is gone as well. KI18N is gone as well. Kio is gone as well. How about Solid? Solid is gone as well. Oh, but then we don't have any job to do. Or no, we don't. Let's keep trying. This guy is there, but not the open swap. And the boost lips. Okay, that is working. So B, anything B related. Boost lips is gone. CKB is gone. Everything is gone. There's no work to do. Bulkits, GNOME is here. Yeah. Bulkit GNOME. It's strange to see it in XFCE, but that's the way it is. And Qt5 SVG is gone. GTK update. Voila, icon cache. I thought that one will be kept. So GTK update icon cache is normal, that is still there. Plasma, anything plasma related is not there. Anything P, lots of P's, but nothing with pl. So no plasmas. I typed already Qt5, but just to be sure that XML patterns is not there either. This is super news. Nothing to squash FS tools. And of course Calamares, we've checked that, and anything Carli. So cool. just to be on the safe side again, and just for fun, yay, Pamac AOR. Oops, that's something else. Let's install it. Well, lots of things that were missing, right? The GNU free fonts, not of fonts. I prefer number 2. Or number 6 is also a nice one. Droid. And off we go. Let's see if that works as well. Installing Pamac AOR. To just be on the safe side and have a graphical overview as well, to see if everything is gone. Because we need to be 100% correct, if possible. Alright, it has to be somewhere in here. I do believe the fonts just changed, or I'm seeing it wrong. We have installed Noto, so that's possible that everything changes a bit. Update, software update. That's that. We know the problems with the icons here, the icons that are not showing up. So we're not on ArcoLinux, we're on ArcoLinux, but ArcoLinux is based on ArcoLinux. Hence we got this as well here, obviously. Click. Anything with kcon something. Voila, kconfig is here. Install, meaning it's not installed. Kconfig, kcore add-ons can be installed. It's not installed, so that's cool. And so on. kpm core, not installed. Some others, Plasma, anything Plasma framework things. Voila, not installed. So double check, and some fun just showing you. Well, one of the advantages is actually to show you guys that, well, the same issues happen here because we do not see the icons these days. So I do hope they fix it. So when we think browse, when we are on browse, we don't see any packages these days, but there is a fix on the forum, and that's that. So cool. We have our own XFCE Carli. There's no need for me to do, that's why I'm saying cool. Everything is away, everything is clean. This is the most clean Arch Linux installation with a graphical installer, Calamares, right? It does not contain a lot of packages. I could have a look. I just had another idea. I could have a look. Where should I look? Here, and then update, and then browse. We could have a look at all the Xorg things. So that's what's installed. Xorg things. Okay. And that's, here's some red things again. Let's see at XFCE4. Almost nothing is installed. Yeah, okay. XF, input, video ATI, video Intel. Nothing is installed. Video Nouveau. Just this guy and that guy. We can press the button like this, I think. Browse again. Installed. So here we see what's actually installed. That's orphans, foreign, orphans, and installed. So let's have a look. Bash completion is here. Broadcom, Clonezilla, yeah, mask. So maybe it's at this point in time a little bit too much to read all these things, and you're wondering, oh, what's all that? But it's okay. In due time, you'll recognize these names. And rest assured, I do not know all these names myself. But in this particular time, I can actually say remove this guy for instance, or parole, say remove that guy as well. But of course, it's better to put that on the ISO in the package list, so you don't have it on the ISO. That's better. Here all the XFCE stuff starts, F4. Okay, and that's it. ZSH is there as well. This is the result of our packages. I still have AMD. So I am working on Intel, so I don't really need this. Doesn't really cost us a lot. I don't know, how many? 44.7 gigabyte? Let's you laugh that away, right? 44.7 kilobytes. So whatever, if that's on your system, who cares? But on ArcoLinux, yes, it's gone there because we don't need it. Well, I don't need it on Intel, and if you're on AMD, you don't need Intel, right? So that's taken care of. But here it's still on there. Doesn't matter that much. Okay. Fine. So that's also a way to show how much elements are on here. And here are the Xorg stuff. And again, the guys for these guys, I am amazed how little is actually installed. And it's just working. All right, I'm out. This is my last actually attempt today. It's already 13:28, so I have to write the articles, the text for the articles as well. But this is your XFCE, or should I create a GNOME? Maybe I should, right?